and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So first off, I just want to apologise for the camera quality. The lighting is really bad today. It's quite a dark, gloomy day, and if you guys didn't know, I do use natural lighting, particularly when I'm here at home. I have made a short trip to my home house for the weekend. I'm going to film a couple of videos whilst I'm here, but I came back for mental health reasons and just to take some time to myself. If anyone is also curious, I am completely fine, I promise. I am doing a lot better now. Today's video is going to be an October reading wrap up. This is something new that I have brought to my channel this year really, and I just want to include my bookish content because I do read a ton. I'm currently reading this book right here, which will give you guys a sneak peek into what November's reading wrap up is going to look like. But yeah, I thought I would go through all the books that I read in October. I had a fairly good reading month, to be honest. And I would say recently I have actually been smashing through books unintentionally, but I've been like, it's kind of a bad time to be like this, but I've literally just been like sitting down and reading like a full 500-page book a night. Okay, so the first book that I read in October was One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I'll have them all like put up here for you guys. So this is a romance book. This is my first ever Taylor Jenkins Reid book that I have ever read, and I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed her writing style, and I would say one of the reasons why I have been so hesitant to read Taylor Jenkins Reid books is because a lot of the time I hear people say you should listen to them on audio instead of reading them physically, and also because they are a little bit out of my I guess reading comfort zone. They are more labelled as fiction. Ended up giving this one 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. I loved her writing style. I really enjoyed the story in it of itself. Different to any romance book that I have read, and I would say I've had quite a heavy romance / fantasy romance reading year this year. Wedding anniversary, their first one, so to celebrate 1 year of being married together. He's in a helicopter and his helicopter crashes, so you go through this kind of phase with the book where you see them as they were building their relationship and as they were together and how they got on with each other, and then the aftermath of when Emma has to live without him and finds out that he has indeed crashed. And this is all in a synopsis. Oh my god. Then I read The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas, and I absolutely loved it. It was so good. Guys, I just loved it. I read it all in one night. I wasn't expecting to like it, and the reason why is because everyone is obsessed with The Hating Game by Sally Thorne, but me, myself personally, I really didn't enjoy it. Because any hyped up romance, I'm now nervous about, because I really disliked The Hating Game by Sally Thorne, but this surprised me and I loved it so much. And again, I read it in one sitting. I literally just devoured the whole book. Loved the way it was written, really enjoyed it. I am interested in reading the next book in the series because this is a series, but I don't think they're related to each other. Then I read 5 other books this month, meaning that I read 7 books in total, which I'm super happy about. The next 5 all belonged to one series by Laura Tharassa. I have been reading her backlog ever since reading the Bargainer series by her. She is probably one of my favourite authors, particularly fantasy romance. I will say the series that I have read from her, I have absolutely loved. This was not my favourite series from her, but I still thoroughly enjoyed my reading experience, still thought it was in a phenomenal world to be in, and I still really enjoyed the writing style. And I think she just is really someone who I just eat her books up. Like, they're so good and they're so easy to read, and I feel like when you're in that mood for something that is more easy to read, it's really like addictive and you just kind of consume it all in one go. Really loved this series, and that's the Unearthly series by Laura Tharassa. I read all 5 books this month, but yeah, let's go through each individual book. Like I said, this is not my favourite series from her, but I still thoroughly enjoyed it. So the first book, The Unearthly, I ended up giving 4 stars. Really thoroughly enjoyed it. Thought it was a great transition into the world and a new series. The Converted is the second book in this series, and I gave this one 3 stars. Didn't enjoy it as much as the first book in the series. The Cursed is the next book. I gave this one 4 stars. This one really picked up again. I think there was more plot development in this one, and I really enjoyed that. Fourth book is The Forsaken, and I gave this one 3 stars as well. I just feel like something didn't sit right. The fifth and final book in this series was The Damned by Laura Tharassa, and I gave this one 3 stars. I did enjoy it, but I felt like the ending was a little bit anticlimactic, and I do have this issue sometimes Actually, do you know what? I think I had the exact same issue with the Bargainer series, where I just felt like the evil thing that we had been running from or working against the whole book series was just defeated too easily. I definitely felt that in the Bargainer series as well. Those are all 7 of the books that I read this month. I had a really solid reading month. Like I said, I'm happy with 7 books. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel if you're new around here. We'll like to see more videos from me, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Bye!